Hi there, this is Bruno from Spainguru.es, your portal and community for Spanish immigration. And today we're gonna talk about a question that one of our community members made and was looking for advice about moving to Spain with a teenager. And in this case, this is the question. We're hopefully moving to Malaga in October, but was wondering if anyone moved out there with a teenager and if they struggled at all with the move. My daughter is 14 and I'm feeling kind of guilty about taking her away from her friends. Alright, so let's go and see the answers. First answer. We moved with a 14-year-old and a 10-year-old and put both children into Spanish state schools. It was more difficult for the older one as it was in the middle of COVID so schooling was only 2 days a week, but they have both flourished and neither would move back to the UK. They have both Spanish and English friends and we have 100% no regrets. So, great experience there. Next one. It won't be easy for her, but who knows, might be the best thing ever. Another one. My parents brought me here in 1964. I was about 12, very much deep end, but I learned Spanish by ear, had a great job as air stewardess in London, but back here now. So, 4 generations. Next one. All of my children came to Spain ages 12, 10, 18, and 17. The younger ones went straight into the Nova School International School in Cártama, in Malaga. I have had no regrets, been here 5 years now, and the school's amazing, as are teachers and children. My daughter had severe anxiety but flourished and got her GCSEs and English language and lit with A. It's like a big family and have enjoyed watching them all do well. There is a private bus service too all over the coast that collects and drops them off. I highly recommend the school. Good luck and you won't regret moving here. Okay, another one. We did it with 13 and a 7-year-old. We visited local high schools and the nearest private international school and gave our 13-year-old the choice. He went for the high school. Good choice in terms of networking. We live in a village and had he gone to the private school, making friends locally would have been a challenge. It wasn't easy, but he got through it. I felt guilty at putting him through the stress, but what ifs are not real. We all just have to go with the flow, balance the different wish lists and issues and find a way. Diving to the deep diving to the deep end teaches you how to swim, and we all do it differently. Don't be hard on yourself. That's probably the biggest thing. Again, another answer. It is a difficult age. You may want to let her continue with the British system, in which case it's a private school choice. Putting her in a Spanish public will be tough on her, although not impossible, but you know her best and can evaluate if she's up to the task. It will be difficult anyway, but not impossible. I guess very much depends on the character of your daughter and how adaptable she is. Good luck. Another answer. When we came from the UK, I sent my daughter to do her O and A's levels at Sunnyview School in Torremolinos in Malaga. They offer all levels in Spanish and English. I would recommend it. Another one. Wrong age for your daughter. Put her in a private school where she can continue her English education. She will learn Spanish and then make friends, but to just put her into a Spanish school will hurt her education. Should have done it years ago from her point of view. Another answer. I moved here when I was 14 and my parents put me in a British school to finish my GCSEs. I made tons of new friends. I have never looked back. My 6-year-old daughter goes to the same school I went to, and it's pricey, around 7K a year. Goes up a little bit as they get older. I can send you more info privately if you're interested. Your children should be just fine. There's a huge expat community here in Malaga, even in the state schools. Wish you the best. Another one. If she's successful socially and doing okay in school where she is, I would say it's a big risk. It takes a lot of your kid to pull that off, and people underestimate how difficult and important it is. It's quite another thing if she's unhappy, doesn't have too many friends, and or is she's failing at school. But otherwise, the harsh fact is that 14 is probably one of the most delicate ages there is to cope with the change. In just 2 years she'll be as good as grown up, graduate high school, and everything changes. Harsh, but I would say don't underestimate how much damage a wrench like that can be for a kid. Even if objectively better in every other way, the social side of development can be set back massively with long effects, or she'll be fine and adapt immediately, of course. Nobody knows your child as well as you do. Another answer, I think the key thing is schooling. At that age, I would go to the international school route so she can continue with her GCSEs. It can be costly though. I was 15 when my parents moved here, and I wish my parents had waited until I finished secondary school. And last answer, I moved out here years ago when I just was 17 with just my mom. It was the best thing to ever happen to me, of course. At first it was not good without any friends, but you learn to make new ones, especially when you're young. Good luck to you and your family in Spain. Spain is a great country with fantastic people of all nationalities. So really interesting mix of answers. So yeah, please keep in mind that all this information provided in this video is from personal experiences, and this is should not be considered legal advice. So if you need to contact immigration, tax experts, or any other partners that we feature on Spainguru, please go to spainguru.es and you will find all the links there, and of course a lot of information on any of the immigration issues. Spainguru also has several Facebook groups, but the most important one is Spainguru Immigration and Residency Questions, where you can post questions like the one that we just read today, and you can do it anonymously if you don't want to show your name. And we also have groups for non-lucrative visa, for digital nomad visa, and so on. So please go and join today our community. We'd love to have you with us, and you can also join our newsletter that we send every Monday morning. Here you can join the newsletter where we feature the top discussion topics in our communities. Well, I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like the video if you like this content, and don't forget to hit the bell button so you get notified every time we upload a new video. This is Bruno from Spainguru.es. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.